advance. I got the parts, and unfortunately I broke a couple of the really important ones trying to get it fit in. Something has changed on a couple parts that have made for some serious issues that I'm not sure. You can kind of see this slot here is now narrower than the two parts that go in. So when I tried to snap them in there, the way they used to fit really worked well before, but now I actually broke the parts trying to get them in. They're too wide to fit into that slot. So I don't know if the slot got narrowed or if the parts got widened, but they don't fit in there. I cannot get them in there no matter what. And so I can't get the focus on it either. Anyhow, so that the problem is that I think you need to make this little lip on the edge just narrower, and that would solve it, rather than try to widen the slot, because widening the slot would affect this. And it seems like this part does fit well. Now this one of the three, I was able to just barely get this one in. I had to use a hammer and gently tap it down. You can still see there's a gap, so it's just too wide. Now the slide works perfectly on this. I like the slide. I like the looser product. I really like the way this fits together better with the lip. So I like the lip. I like the little bit of slop is perfect. Everything's good. The only other thing that was a little odd is that this now doesn't lock in the way it did before. It turns. So I don't know if when we made the lip somehow it made the key not fit properly, because this now will turn all the way around. Even though it's supposed to be keyed, they don't fit in. So if we could fix the key so the key works again, keep the lip the way it is and the slop the way it is, keep the slide the way it is, but we need to fix the that two double parts that fit in that groove just don't fit in there. Then also you can see this part that we're going to increase still doesn't take the two straps the way the previous part does take the two straps. So this is the non-split part, takes two straps perfectly, two zip ties, and this one I can't get them in, so we still need to widen that groove by a little bit. And while we're doing that, let's change how this has a hexagonal opening. Let's make the other side hexagonal instead of round, so that we can put that bolt in from either end. I think it's really critical that we can put that in from either end and screw it down. So if we can make this hexagonal to match that, widen this, and narrow this, that would be, narrow these two strips on there, that would be great. Other than that, everything else looked really good. Like I say, I like the lips, work really well here. The movement seems to be better. Once I glue it, I'm sure it'll work. I like the, and I do like the, this a lot better. I think it's a lot stronger, and it slides in the opening just fine. Now, if you could also send me those files once they're corrected, I think it'll save shipping them. This is my first real print here on the Luzbot. And it's hard to see. Let me turn on a little bit of a light, but I'm making a bracket for the pad that holds the pad. Actually, I'll send you another video too that you can watch. So I'll upload two videos of this, and so I think that that's black ABS that's printing, and it looks really awesome in there. Very high quality. So anyhow, I'll send you this off, but I need to get those. I know you said you were out of town, but hopefully the second you get into town we can correct those problems as soon as possible, so I can get a couple of these parts printed out and make sure I can make these and test them, because I only have one and it's almost broken too based on what I got here. So thanks a lot. I'll talk to you soon.